trying
Hello?
to send a message back home to Seattle.
Hello? Come in.
Turn. You got to turn to see if you can find signal.
Please. Hello?
Anybody?
Anybody?
Anybody got us on?
Hello? Well, this was a nice camp. We were the only people around here.
Yeah.
It was a little cold because we're at 11,500 feet, but and a little restless.
Yeah. So
you had an adventure in the night.
Oh man. 2 a.m.
2 a.m. nature called.
Yeah, that sucked. But man, were the stars out.
I know.
So there's kind of a side bonus to this, having to get up and go pee. I got a photo with the phone looking back at Mather Pass. I have no idea how it turned out, but without my glasses on, I could see the U shape in the pass and some stars. So who knows? Well, if it's worthwhile adding, we'll add it to the.
That's cool.
To the edit.
That's cool. Yeah, the night sky here is pretty epic.
It was either a satellite or a shooting star. I don't know because it's just out of the corner of my eye. I saw this
neat
blazing.
And last night we had a bunch of clouds around here, and right now the sky is like perfectly clear.
Just like yesterday.
Yeah, not a cloud in sight.
Just a few little wispy clouds.
So our goal today is to go almost 11 miles down to a place called Deer Meadow, which will actually be very pleasant to sleep at because it'll be at sub 9,000 feet. So
by like 100 feet.
Yeah, so that'll be good. We have 600 feet to get up to the top of Mather Pass in just about a mile, and so that's our first destination.
Yeah.
Let's go.
To the pass we go.
Yep.
Peace. It's the 9 a.m. march up to Mather Pass. Just thought I'd show you the ground we're walking on. Some of it's nice. Some of it's not so nice. But in the end, that's where we're going, right in the middle of the screen. Well, even standing here, it's hard to tell where the actual trail is. It's a series of switchbacks, of course, the only way to get up these things, but just hard to see. Stay strong. Little last vestige of snow from the winter.
We appreciate you.
Good luck.
This is Mather Pass. We're at 12,100 feet. This pass is named after Stephen Mather, who was the first head of the National Park Service. And it marks the boundary between the South Fork of the Kings River, where we have just been coming from, and the Middle Fork of the Kings River, where we will be heading next.
Well, yesterday, I tried to point it with my pole. We came from right around this area right here, Lake Marjorie. Pinchot Pass is back there. And then we camped at this lake right here. And now we're up at Mather Pass. Let me just zoom out a little bit. There's G. We are up this pass all by ourselves. And we're gonna go down there now. I climbed up to a different spot so you can't see the valley below, but trust me, it's beautiful. Just want to show you the rocks we're walking on. It's not all perfect path.
We came from up there. It's taken us, about 40 minutes so far.
Yep.
And we're at a little creek crossing, and also our first sight of trees. So our elevation is definitely dropping as we head down towards that Upper Palisade Lake. Help. We're stuck. Help us. We have a barrier.
I wrote
Trail closed. Okay. All right. What are you gonna do?
I'm like one of those old animations.
Yep, you're stuck. Yep. Okay. Let's see if you can do it. Oh, you are so brave. Whoa. You are so brave. You are so brave. I bet. Oh wow. I made it. I made it. We're walking above the shoreline of the Upper Palisade Lake, and pretty soon we're going to drop down to the lower lake.
Look at how pretty this is. Water flowing, colorful flowers. Upper middle of this image is Mather Pass, and that is Upper Palisades Lake. And as we follow the drainage down, 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 this is Lower Palisades Lake, just before the Golden Staircase.
Okay, it's taken us just about a little over 2 hours to get from the Mather Pass to the shores of the Lower Palisade Lake. And this trail is quite lovely. We're taking a break at the outlet to Lower Palisade Lake. It's really rough here. Gosh, we're suffering. Curtis is over there fly fishing. It's rough.
Time to move on to the Golden Staircase. More about that later.
A guy named Theodore Solomons was the first person to kind of propose the idea of a high route through the Sierra. He was an early and influential member of the Sierra Club, and by 1908 he had kind of rough mapped out a path. And when John Muir died in 1914, the Sierra Club decided to name this path after him. The California legislature gave $10,000 in 1915 to start development of the trail. The trail construction started and didn't finish until 1938, so it took a total of 23 years to build the trail, with Mount Whitney section being done in 1930, the Forester Pass section being done in 1932, and the final section to be completed was called the Golden Staircase, which is what we are about to head on down. The top of the Golden Staircase, this is the final part of the John Muir Trail to be completed in 1938. It is a series of 100 steep rocky switchbacks, and it goes about 1,000 feet along what was once basically a sheer granite cliff. This part of the trail was built by members of the Civilian Conservation Corps during the Great Depression, and they basically blasted away the granite and then built these steps from the rubble. So we're thankful for their work. All right, that means we've come down 2,000 feet since our pass. And it also means we have about another 1,000 feet to get down to that valley in the center of the screen where we're gonna be sleeping tonight.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to go up this at all. Northbound's the right way to go.
Come on, legs. Get me into that forest. Please get me to that forest. Ah, the forest with its cooler temperature, softer trail, less direct sun, lower elevation, and lovely trees. I'm glad to be back in you. We've descended into the lodgepole forest and noted that quite a few are dead or down, and that's because there was a fire in 2002 called the Palisade Fire that charred this area, and so a lot of this is new understory growth and the remnants of the fallen trees. This fire was started by lightning. You can see it caused a lot of damage, but however, the last 23 years, the forest is starting to recover. So this area is providing a good example of ecological succession, where after a disturbance, there's a reestablishment of a community where the aspens kind of take early growth, and you can see there's some baby lodgepole pines that have started to germinate since that fire disturbance. All right, hi.
Hola.
We're not sure how far we went today because one map says 9 miles and one says over 11, like 11.3 or something. And it feels like 11, but who knows?
Sorry, I thought I heard something in the woods.
We went up over Mather Pass and then down to the Palisade Lakes. And you fished?
I did.
We had about a little over an hour break there. It was nice. And then down the Golden Staircase. And then probably another, 2-3 miles? We don't know.
Yeah.
We don't know.
About 3 miles. I'd say about 3 miles. Somewhere between like 2.8 and 3, something like that. Close enough.
I was really getting hot in that sun this afternoon.
Yeah.
And so I was glad to reach the forest. And then sad to see that, we're walking for the next mile or so through this burn zone. But there's a lot of resilience here.
Yeah.
So
there's a lot of new growth, and fishing was awesome. The river's just like right there.
Yeah, you fished tonight after dinner. So
Caught a whole bunch of fish.
Good for you.
Yeah.
And the good news is we're at like 8,600 feet. And so this is basically going to feel like
home.
No, not quite home. But we're going to be feeling like awash with oxygen tonight.
I'd say we've been sleeping
sleep.
above 10,000 feet.
Yeah. I mean, last night was 11,500.
Except for our first night.
Even that was like 11 something.
Oh, I guess it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was. Sorry.
So this is the lowest we will have slept, and it will feel really good. Hopefully it means we sleep well. So
We will.
Okay.
Then tomorrow.
Yeah, tomorrow we're going to head up towards Muir Pass, but not...
We'll stop short of it, and then we'll have about a 3-mile hike the next morning to get over it, but down into one of the most beautiful valleys. Evolution Valley. It's amazing.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
Cool.
Good
All
night.
Right. Later.